Hello friends, today is Monday, January 28th. I am already in progress of my trip to U of M today. They called me last night to double check I was coming because the roads are going to be so bad, naturally. And Doc's going to be there, so I'm going to be there. I can't reschedule, I can't make another appointment. So, from my house, I took Apple Avenue all the way out to Alpine. Not horrible. Apple was the worst. I'm about to jump on the highway. We'll see what it brings. Not horrible. Going slow. I got a long drive ahead, but slow and steady, and cranking the radio, singing some tunes, keeping an update on the weather, all that fun stuff. Big day today. So, here we go. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would have told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, now these reckless nights you'll regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
8:35 on Mix 95.7.
Okay, I left the house about 6:30 this morning. It is now 11:45, and I made it to the appointment. Taking a minute before I go in, because now my stomach just dropped. Yep, I got this. We got this. Because today, guess what we do? Alright, hang on. See if I can read it. Well, it's backwards. But this says fight for her. Her. My sister got me this shirt. And what was it? Yesterday is Saturday. When I really realized what it meant. So, she got it for me a while ago. But, yeah, today we fight for her. Here we go. Going up. Four, 3. All right. This is what it looks like coming into U of M. Come with me to my appointment. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna try my best here because I got this little buddy to help me out. So here is my walk to my appointment. Hopefully nobody thinks I'm talking to myself. We will see what the doctor says today. Little bit nervous, but that is what it's all about, friends. Oh, my stomach just dropped again. Oh, that was fun. Okay.
Head east toward East Medical Center Drive, then turn right onto East Medical Center Drive.
Well, I think we can all agree that I'm here now, yeah? Here we go. I don't know the rules, so I'm gonna put this down where there's people. What other YouTube rules? Okay. Yeah, I don't know the YouTube rules. I need to look at that up. Anyway, just left my breathing test, and my numbers were consistent. That's not the final result, but they were pretty consistent with where they were last time, so that's good. We go down to reception B. It's just such a really cool place, you guys. Like, I don't love coming here, but I love coming here because it's feels like people are about to care, because everybody does here. So, all right, I'll get there. Here we go.
I think, I don't want to speak for your primary, but I think there's a sense that this is a disease.
Like, it's hard.
Yeah, and if you don't study it or you don't know it well, it's going to be hard to come up with a treatment.
It's just, it's getting harder to just have him manage my symptoms, you know, and I know I'm a tough one. I'm a doozy, you know.
That's okay. That's okay. This is, you know, there's a certain amount of stuff that you can control in your life. This is not it. You're going to have to accommodate to this.
Yeah.
And it looks like you have, but we may just be a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
But if your doctor is feeling overwhelmed, or there's just a part of this disease that just doesn't make a lot of sense, I don't want that person to feel like he or she has to treat you separately than what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just contact us.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you?
Good.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm surprised you drove in this beautiful weather.
I have to see you.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
Okay. So Dr. Rufi and I have a good plan, we think. We want to, cells that we have tried a lot doesn't sit well with you. We have to say thank you to it now.
Okay.
So we'll give you a medication by IV called rituximab. And he's going to talk about it. It should help your skin. It should also help your joints.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what you have. So we will do it as an. You live 2 hours away.
2.5 on a good day.
Okay. So we will plan for that.
Yeah. The first one, do you want to do that? You want to do it here, right?
Yeah, you want to get the infusion. I don't know where she else will go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, can look at your hand.
Absolutely.
Can you close your hand?
Kind of.
And she would be good for.
Here's some.
But
You know, we are struggling. Why don't we?
just do it.
Well, see her.
Yeah.
She has contractures and everything. You know. So her skin is worse, you know, so, and her disease is getting here too, right? Your
Yeah,
difficulty.
left.
Move it. Yeah, move your ankle, see, down.
So that's just the if she's able to come that often to the drive,
Listen.
you'll make it happen.
So why don't we say that the disease is a little bit longer, but the disease is getting active again.
Okay.
And we are talking about hand therapy study, and during one of those things we can give her rituximab too.
Okay.
I think she misses us when she's not here.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
Because nobody else gets it like you guys do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what I was telling him.
Yeah.
You know?
So you will do the
Quantiferon.
and the immunoglobulin.
Oh, we can give you a pre-rituximab.
Yeah.
Immunoglobulin, sure. Is that okay? Sure.
Do I need
Okay,
to
then-
stay long today?
No, not today.
Not today.
Not
This is
today.
something we schedule.
We will. So we have to get it approved,
Okay.
and then hand therapy and everything. It's a therapy that either you get weekly therapy here by a very good hand therapist,
Okay.
or you get your phone with the app, and you get a phone or the app. So we'll work with you,
Okay.
and then Dr. Rufi and I will take care of you together.
Okay.
So if you need to be urgently, if I'm not here,
Yes.
he can see you.
I like that.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to print you off information about this medication.
Okay.
The medication is called rituximab.
Okay.
Rituximab is another medication that we took from the oncologists.
Okay.
It is a medication that people use. We use it every 6 months. The first time that you get the medication, it's going to be 1 dose, and then 2 weeks later, another dose.
Okay.
Following that, it's going to be every 6 months. same thing.
Okay.
The benefit of this medication is it stays in your system for a long time.
Okay.
I remember we actually talked about this very briefly last time I saw you back
Okay.
in November. We were looking for alternative treatments to CellCept.
Yeah.
The challenge with this medication is that it stays in your system for 6 months.
Okay.
And for somebody who has had recurrent difficulty with urinary tract infections, with upper respiratory infections, this could theoretically increase your risk, and we wouldn't be able to do anything about it for 6 months.
Okay.
It's possible.
Okay.
I don't see it when I treat
Okay.
patients with this. It stays in the background, it works slowly, and it's not a fast on or off like CellCept.
Gotcha.
If you do develop a serious bacterial infection, you get hospitalized and you get treated with antibiotics.
Okay.
I don't anticipate this, but it could happen.
But that is something to prepare for.
Correct.
Got it.
The first time that something isn't right, you're going to give us a call, and we're going to get on it.
Okay.
So you're going to be the first line of defense. Something isn't right, you let us know.
Okay. Simple.
Easiest way to get in contact is through the portal. Give us a call. Either way is going to be fine, but
Perfect.
we'll respond to you.
Okay.
The other risk for this medication is some people will have a reaction. It's not a true allergic reaction.
Okay.
The medication can cause a release of a chemical inside of your body that makes it, say, difficult to breathe.
Okay.
It rarely happens,
Okay.
but it can. So we give people steroids before they receive the medication, so that if that were to happen, the body's prepared to calm down the chemicals that could be released that make it difficult to breathe.
Got it.
So you would come in, you would get IV methylprednisolone, which is just the same thing as prednisone,
Okay.
just through an IV.
IV. Got it.
And then about half an hour to 45 minutes later, they give you the medication.
Okay.
Medication typically takes about 3 to 4 hours to go.
Okay.
You have that medication once, 2 weeks later, you come back, you have another medication,
Okay.
and then you wait 6 months.
Okay.
So the real benefit of this is that it stays in your system for 6 months.
Yeah.
For somebody who had difficulty tolerating a medication every day, you don't have to worry about daily nausea, vomiting, upset stomach.
Okay.
The other thing can happen with this, but I don't often see it. Blood counts can go low.
Okay.
I see it more commonly with CellCept.
Okay.
Do you have questions about this medication?
You're gonna keep my hair?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a medication that does not cause hair loss.
Okay, thank you. I was like, you started talking like, that scares me. Like, it's already super thin, so I just want to make sure. I'm trying to think.
You will come up with questions. And
Okay.
it'll be in the car, and you say, God damn, I forgot.
I know.
Just send me a message
Okay.
through the portal.
Okay.
And it takes some time to make the schedule for this. So,
Okay, so don't
well,
get super excited and...
yeah, so if you have questions, or say you decide tomorrow, I'm just not going to do it. I just don't like this medication. That's fine.
Okay.
You have some time to think about it.
Okay.
When do you think would be the earliest we could get?
Probably 2 weeks, I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay.
But you'll receive phone calls throughout
Yeah,
the process
okay.
to let you know.
Okay.
And at any time, like Dr. Rufus said, if you become anxious or you want to know what's going on, just send an email message to the portal and we can check on the status. Let you know what's going on.
Perfect. I like that.
And I'll give you information on the medication.
Perfect.
If you decide you want more information or from a different source, I can do that. So you have a documented cancer. And so your oncologist should make sure that you're going to be disease-free.
Yeah.
So that should always be at baseline.
Yeah.
They did a resection of a polyp in your colon. It was a tubular adenoma. Those can be precancerous.
Okay.
We don't want to give you a medication that would increase the risk to develop a cancer.
Yes.
The idea being that your immune system stops infections. It also puts the brakes on cancer. But if we remove it, you could potentially develop a cancer.
Got it.
Rituximab is a medication that we use to treat cancer.
Okay.
So in that way,
Continue. So...
rituximab is a medication. You can get pregnant on this medication.
Okay.
We would advise getting pregnant while having scleroderma.
Say that again.
Sorry, if you were to become pregnant,
Uh-huh.
we would have advised against that.
Okay.
So I would not recommend getting pregnant.
Okay.
But if you were to become pregnant, rituximab is a medication. It is okay to use during pregnancy.
Can I say I feel a little bit better? I'm not as scared?
I'm still scared.
It's okay to be scared.
Yeah. But